What's up, Pac? My name is Wolv21. Welcome back to some more FTB Infinity. Plus, I went a little exploring. I didn't actually record it, and I found a Thaumcraft tree, which has. What if I could find one that looks like it? Thank you guys again for leaving your likes down below. And it's nighttime. I'm gonna sleep really quick. I'd made a sleeping bag so that it can sleep anywhere around in the world, and you can go to sleep really quick and puts it back into your there. So if you put a we try that again. Maybe I hit F11 again. F11 goes full screen. Thank you guys again for leaving your likes down below. All super chopped up. Now we're back. I think we should be good now. Thank you guys again for leaving your likes down below. I'm going to show you what the tree kind of looks like. We had to go really, really far away. Like I went. Where did I go? Oh no. Well, there's the first jump scare for today. See if all your hearts are in check. Okay, yeah, we went all the way. We went all the way over here. We traveled far. I was looking for stuff. I was looking for a desert, and that didn't quite work out. So, where's that big tree? Hold on, let me go back over here. Food. Okay. There's a tree I had in mind that I wanted to show you guys what it kind of looks like. Oh, it's right there. And what specifically to look out for? There's string or cobwebs in the tree. What that means is it looks just like this, but there's cobwebs over here, and right underneath the tree on like the far corner, like there's only four spots in the right corner, or it's usually the right corner, depending on what side you come in from. There's a cave spider spawner underneath that. Once you get rid of that, there's a chest under there. What I found was 2 ender pearls and an ender lily seed. Now the ender lily seed, unfortunately, we don't have any end stone yet, so it's gonna take a really, 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 really long time for it to grow. I'm gonna fill it in eventually, which is right here. But it takes a really long time for it to grow. So the growth is still at 0%. We could put this guy, the watering can on it, so it can go a bit faster, but at 0. But we did find, let me go down below, we did find ender pearls, which is freaking amazing. So now we can actually continue our farm. 2 ender pearls. So we gotta take one of these, a piece of iron, alloys only, in, down, good. That's gonna make the pulsating iron. With the pulsating iron, we're gonna turn it into nuggets, and the nuggets we can make item conduits for EnderIO. Fantabulous. And now with this, the conductive iron, we're gonna take our conduit binder. So if you do R for recipe, it's the gravel that we made before with sand. Clay in the middle makes the binder composite. The binder composite you smelt, and it makes the binder conduit. Oh, this one should be the open one. So we go across and over, and the conductive iron across. And actually, we're gonna do all 3 of them. All sets 24. That might be enough. It might not be enough. We're gonna see. All right. So the pulsating iron, we're gonna take down. We're gonna put all 3 across. 2, 3, 2, 3, and 24. Awesome. All right, so we got our power distribution, and we have our item conduits. That's gonna be for our farm down below. So now the harvester's gonna go there, and the planter's gonna go there. So we should probably make those right now, if we can. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I have everything else set up. Let's see. Harvester, left click once. So we got the, excuse me, my goodness. The machine frame, the Invar axes, the shears, the plastic sheets, the gold gears, and the redstone coil. So we do have our 2 Invar axes, which is fantastic. And we're gonna put these here and here. We have, that's copper gears. We've got our coils. So I'm pretty sure we have some in here. Yeah, we already have a bunch of stuff that's finished in there, but we're gonna, is that down below? It is down below. All right. So where's my gold gears? There's one of them. I should have one there. I made a whole bunch of other ones just in case we need to. I guess we do need to make anything else. What else? It's pistons. I know I made a whole bunch of other stuff. Machine frames. So we got the tin gears. Again, that's the binder. That's the binder composite over there. Tin gears was just tin in all corners with iron in the middle. So we got iron, glass, iron, glass, iron, glass, and then that in the middle. Machine frame. Machine frame's gonna go here, and then we got shears, which I believe I had on me beforehand, but now I don't have anymore. So I'm gonna grab 2 of those guys. Make sure that I don't have any extra tin or extra shears around here. Just looking really quick. 2 plastic sheets. Plastic sheets again is the raw plastic. Again, from the raw rubber to the rubber bar to the plastic sheets. 4 in a row like this makes 3 of those guys. Again, you can go through NEI, and you left click on it. It tells you smelting. See, everything across the board. All right, let's go here. We got shears. I'm gonna go in the middle. Plus sheets. Harvester. Awesome. All right, and the harvester, which actually you should grab the precision sledgehammer, which you actually made beforehand. It's 3 plastic sheets across the top with 2 sticks below it, just like a hammer. There we go. So facing in the direction, this side, the hole is basically where everything comes out of. The other side is the grate. That's where the farm's gonna go. As long as we hold the precision hammer in our hand, it shows you exactly the radius that it can do. So at the very, very lowest upgrade, since there's no upgrade in here, this is the upgrade slot right here, does 3x3 as the smallest farm that we can possibly do. Now we're gonna do a radius of like 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrade. So let's look up upgrades. Upgrades. 4. So copper. I believe copper is what we're gonna be doing because that's what we want to increase it to. So copper across the top, raw plastic, redstone, and then a gold underneath. So let's go check that out if we can do that, and that's correct. If we hold this sledgehammer in our hand, then it should work properly. So we got, let's see, gold, redstone, plastic, and copper right here. So we got copper, plastic sheets. Actually, that was across the top, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head the recipes over and over again. There we go. So there's the copper upgrade. I'm just gonna leave the coil right there. We're gonna make sure that this is correct. If it's not, then we're gonna have an extra copper piece. But we should be able to pop it into here. It's right there. If our math is correct, we were right. So again, you can also right-click on it to change. You can rotate it around if you wanted to. You can also use the crescent hammer to pop the machine up also, in case you made a mistake. So we take it out. Again, 3x3 is the default. Put the copper one in. Full radius. All the way around. Absolutely freaking beautiful. All right, now we need to do the same copper upgrade for the planter in the middle. So now we're gonna make the machine for the planter. So this is the actual farm going right now, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's look up planter. Planter, which is right here. So this requires 2 pistons, redstone coil, 2 copper gears, 2 pistons, a flower pot, which actually we do have the bricks right here to make so, which is awesome. Again, just play. If any have any other questions, you can always left click on them and it tells you how to make that particular recipe. If you hit backspace, it brings you back to the previous recipe, which is pretty awesome. All right, so we're gonna make the flower pot, and we'll leave that right there. We already got a machine frame. It's good to make multiples of all of them because you're gonna wind up using everything like at least 3 times, if not more. So 2 plastic sheets. Go right back over here. across there. And since we're at this already, let's do 3 across. 1 there. 2 across. 3 across. Flip those around. Okay, we'll leave that upgrade right there. Stone. Gonna put this back in here. Again, if this is going too fast for you, make sure you just hit the pause button up top. You can catch up or rewind or whatever the case might be. Again, if you do like this style, I appreciate your support in the video. It's seriously awesome. All right, right down over here and there. So now we need the coil, 2 pistons, which we already have it set right there, which is here and here, and 2 copper gears. It's so nice having everything set up. And once we have an AE system, it's going to make it 10,000 times better. There we go. Planter. Done. All right. So we're going to go down below. This is going to be sunk down 1 down below in the very, very, very middle. I should have grabbed the upgrade, which I didn't think of doing. So we're going to place down a piece of dirt right here and replace the planter down right there. There we go. All right. So if we go up top, we can see exactly how the planter's oriented. Just like that. Fantabulous. And now if we do that, you're going to see it's kind of like glitching out because the 2 are kind of crossing each other. Again, 3x3 is the defaults. So we're going to go back up top. We're going to grab the copper upgrade which we just made, which was right here. And now we're going to get an amazing light show. Down below here. Consume stack on. There we go. There we go. So it's all a nice yellowy shade. Again, if we flip this out and remove this and put the sunshine back on, you'll see it kind of flipping the other side. So again, copper upgrade. That's what we wanted. Works out perfectly. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to connect the power at least first. So we have our energy conduit. I'm pretty sure we can go into the side. I'm trying to remember if it is the case. We're gonna go down below it and go all the way across. And you are, where are you? You're under here. So we're gonna remove this one, and we're gonna go like this. All right, we should have enough conduit overall to push back to everything. I think we should be all right. We're going to use the steam dynamos that we made first. Again, if you want to look at the previous video from when we made that, just you can look back at that. I believe those are up here. Yes, they are. 2 of them guys. And then we also want to make a bunch of barrels. So that requires a whole bunch of oak, even more oak, chests. So look at barrel, which is right here. A better barrel, so it requires logs all the way across, chest in the middle, half slab on top. So actually, we're gonna go down below and we're gonna make these down. Then we're gonna make these down here because we need a system that's gonna be able to hold all the extra materials and things of that sort. So let's do double that right around. We'll make 8. We're gonna make another bunch of those. Make 12. We'll make 8 barrels for now. All the way around. Perfect. We'll leave those guys in there, even though it's not gonna matter. All right, so we got a bunch of barrels. So from the tree farm itself, we're gonna have basically we're gonna have byproducts. Those products are gonna be apples. They're gonna be wood logs. So let's grab an apple. Is going to be an oak sapling. It's going to be the wood logs, which are going to be down below. So actually, we're going to move down below. So basically, from the barrels, we're going to be going in and out of each each of the ones that we actually might be moving this to, but we're gonna see exactly where we're gonna be making it. All right. So we have our barrels. Do I have an extra chest on me? No, but I do have a crafting table. Let's put the crafting table over here, and we're just gonna put some stuff in here just to get it out of our inventory. Even though we're probably gonna need this later on, but that's okay. All right. So power from that side. So we got power running to both of those. We got our steam dynamo, which we're probably gonna make and go underneath this way. So let's do this. Right like this. I still have to make the conduit that's gonna go from here down to the steam dynamo. So we're actually gonna go. I was gonna make it underneath here, because I want to go too far. Because we have 12. Actually, if we have 12 conduits left, that's actually not too bad. All right, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go one down below and one there. No. We'll make that one down one, and actually maybe we'll flip those. Do I still have that crescent hammer on me anywhere? I don't think so. I think we're probably have to make one. Let's go do that really quick. Even I thought I had one somewhere. I feel like I'm slowly losing my mind. I'll check the chest up top really quick if there is one in here really quick. No. No. Let's grab. It's iron and tin. I believe it's mainly iron. And where is... We have no more tin left. Really? We really have no tin left. Okay. Tin. Yeah, let's do that. We'll need tin. I honestly don't... Does anything else in these guys? 10 gears are made from there. I think we possibly might have used it all. Dang. Well, that's why we need all the resources that we need too. The crescent hammer is going to allow us to take up the conduits and everything else a lot faster. So that's the reason why we want to make that right now. So as soon as it's melted and everything, that's where we'll come back and continue on with moving everything else. Okay, we're back, and I completely derped out because there's a whole crap load of tin right here. That's quite all right. So I believe it's this, and a tin in the middle. There we go, crescent hammer. I can't believe I missed all that. So okay, so we smelted some more, and I just rotated my chest, which I did not mean to do. We'll keep that right there. All right, it's a crescent hammer. So we're gonna shift right click on the dynamos down here. I'll pop them up just like that. All right. So we're gonna go like, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna do like this. I think we're gonna do that side and the top side. That'll actually probably work. Okay, and then we're gonna crescent hammer. Okay, so when you crescent hammer those guys, they're gonna line up properly. So the nose is where the power is gonna go out of. It's gonna set to extract. Again, you just right click on the middle square right here. Set to extract. You can set it to in or out. Obviously, those are just gonna go out. When you right click on the steam dynamo itself, you got the water and the fuel source is going to go right here. So we're going to have, okay. So now we need to have, now we need to connect the water to the steam dynamos itself. So let's look up conduits, and we need this guy, fluid conduit. So we need the quite clear glass and the conduit binder. So actually all we need is glass, and we can just use the chisel to get the quite clear glass, which is pretty cool. Let's grab. Let's do 9 of them. Or take the chisel, which we had in our hand beforehand. Right click here. Quite clear. EnderIO. We're going to go here. 3 across. 2, 3, 5, 6. All right, so this fluid conduit, the water has to travel downwards, meaning that gravity is gonna help with the water pushing down. If I routed it upwards and out, it's not gonna push because we don't have the gravity to help on that side. So we're gonna hold shift down, right click. Everything's gonna connect. Next thing we want to do is we want to right click on here. We're gonna say extract, and then we're gonna turn the redstone mode off, and everything else fills up. You can change these to insert and insert. Now when you go over here, the reservoir fills up with water. Again, this acts as an infinite water source for the reservoir itself. Again, you can look at reservoir in NEI. If you want to do that, that's why we went to the nether beforehand, because we needed nether quartz. So now those are good. Now technically, to kick this off, all I have to do is add in coal to right here, and then the harvester and the planter will then have power. That's it. That's amazing, right? All right, but now what we need to do is we need the item conduits. Now the item conduits is what we need to push to the planter and the harvester. So we're gonna do this. Just right click on each of the notches to go all the way across. Up, and it's gonna connect on both sides. So this is where it's going to get a little bit more complicated. And I'm probably going to have to wind up moving a bunch of this stuff anyway. So, all right, and then we're going to do this. We're going to go... Where are we going to make the barrels? Actually, probably going to wind up moving a bunch of this stuff so that we can actually access the barrels also in that process. So we're probably going to get rid of this and this and go this way a little bit more. It looks like we're going to need that. It looks like we're going to need this space. So there and there. And grab some food. All right. I'm trying to remember if it actually connects to the back or not. So we might be able to daisy chain it across here, but we actually can probably do it just like this also. So we're gonna have that's apple. And you're going to hold shift and right click so that it locks into place. That way if we take it out, it still end up having a 1 in there also. And we need a log, which we have over here, which we had over here, which are all up top. So we're gonna need one of each. And the only other byproduct that we're gonna have is charcoal, which we don't have any of yet. And that's going to be the last one. All right, so we got... Oh, we went way too high. So, oak. So one of these guys. And right back down. Put it into the barrel. Shift right click. We'll lock it into place, even if the barrel winds up being empty. That'll be the only thing that can go into there. So this, there, shift, done. All right, so we have those that are finished. We have this. Now, what we could do is, we'll continue this next time. This is set up. What we're going to do is we're going to set up where we need furnaces. Basically what we need is, we need the alloy smelters right here. Turn them into furnaces. And this is what we're going to use to smelt all the logs into charcoal. So we need to devise up that system too, because we need that in order to push that into the actual steam dynamos themselves. Otherwise, this system's not going to work. So we need to devise up that next time. And also what we're going to do next is we're going to have the items go into these particular ones, and we're only going to remove certain ones that travel to certain areas, and that's all the EnderIO conduits. So now if we right click, we got the item conduit, and we have power tab. So there's 2 of them. And we can set different channels, we set different colors, and redstone signals and everything of that sort. So we're going to set all that stuff next time. So part 2 of the farm will be next. Thank you guys again for your amazing support. If you do like this, make sure you do leave a like down below. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, remember to rock on.